Jordan, so good to see you, man.
Back, finally in person.
It's real now. How does it
I
feel
know.
to be real?
You're taller than I thought you'd be.
And you are as beautiful as you are.
Ah,
You got a lot of tattoos. I didn't see that on Zoom.
I suppose that I do.
What is the newest one?
The newest one is this beautiful five-eyed disco tiger, courtesy of my dear friend Laws from Parliament Tattoo. She's starting her own spot now. Check her out on Instagram, Laws Tattooer.
What is the next tattoo after this one? Maybe the
I
Pinkpop
don't know.
logo?
It might have to be the KINK logo right there.
Oh, there we go. The K.
Yeah, just right across the forehead.
You're doing a tour now. How is it to be back on the road?
It has been wonderful. I've only toured Europe one time. It was 2019, and we had plans to come back over and over and over again. Unfortunately, the pandemic got in the way. And so after 3 years, we have finally made our return, and we're so happy to finally be back. It means so much. And as painful and difficult as the past couple of years have been, I believe in my heart that I have more gratitude and perspective for how lucky we are to be here, that I won't ever take for granted this life again. So I'm very, very happy to finally be back, and Pinkpop has been a dream for me for a long time. So
Really?
I'm happy to finally be here. Yeah. One of my favorite live performances all time, Rage Against the Machine here at Pinkpop in
There you go.
1993. I've spoken to Tom Morello about that very performance before, and I feel very, very lucky to finally be here making our own mark on the stage.
Did he teach you something for this gig? Because there was an earthquake during that gig of Rage Against the Machine. How are you going to get an earthquake?
Oh man, I hope so. He told me that Rage Against the Machine's popularity hadn't quite hit them until they came out here and did a couple of shows, including Pinkpop, in the summer of 1993.
Yeah.
Which was the year I was born.
Same here.
There you go. And so I think for them, Pinkpop was a very big marker for their journey, and this Europe tour has been that for us as well. It's been really, really special playing gigs like Rock am Ring, Rock am Park, Pinkpop. These are the kinds of things that a young rock star can only dream of. So to finally be here with the whole pandemic in the way, I feel, like I said, just really lucky and ready to rock, man.
Do you ever get starstruck while walking through the backstage? Do you ever see an artist to which you think, oh my God, that's my hero?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a very strange perspective to have, because you're seeing your idols waiting in line to get an extra cookie or use the bathroom, being quite human.
Who did you pee next to?
Oh my gosh, if I told you, they'd have to kill me. But they were every bit as beautiful in person, I'll tell you that much. No, but it is really a unique perspective to get. And I feel that we can rock just as hard as anybody here, that we belong to be here. I don't get starstruck like that. I'm just I feel that I'm walking amongst great contemporary musicians, as well as, icons of past years like Metallica today. It's just really cool to be a part of that lineage in some small way in alternative rock and roll.
The great thing is that you released an album. The bad thing is that you had to wait such a long time to play
That's
it,
right.
but now people can sing along the whole album. How does that feel?
It's really it's cool, because when I first put the album out in December of 2020, this was before vaccinations were yet widespread, and there was really no end in sight. And so we put the album out as a thank you to our fans that had been waiting patiently. I felt like this is a thing I can do for people. During the pandemic, new music was all I had to look forward to. And as much as I wanted to wait till we could do more touring and meet people and promote the album worldwide, we knew that it had to be virtually. And for a while there, I was questioning whether the album had any impact on anybody's life. I felt like a deep disconnection between my soul, my heart, the music I was making, and my phone as this portal to other people. I saw the numbers going up, and this album being listened to millions and millions and millions of times, but I just didn't yet really understand what that meant until I came back on tour and people were, as you said, knowing all the words, wearing the costumes from the album cover.
That's it,
and
yeah.
doing the cosplay and stuff. That really brought home for us the motivation of why we do it. Otherwise, it is an egoic adventure that I'm less interested in. I make art to connect. I make music to help other people. And so, you know, being reminded that that's really what's going on here was very fulfilling for me.
And the connection is real because I saw the videos of this tour you're doing. It's amazing to see how the people... You don't have to sing on the stage. When there is the music, people sing all your lyrics.
Yeah, it's incredible. It really, the videos don't do it justice. Like, you kind of have to be there and feel it. I've never been a part of something this welcoming. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you come to a Grandson concert, you'll leave with new friends. And if you come in with your heart open, you will meet other people who have their heart open. And I feel incredibly, incredibly inspired by my community and grateful that I have fans that I would consider friends.
Was there any time to think about new music in the last year? Because now you're on tour constantly.
That's right. Well, I did a little bit of writing before I went on tour, but as you said, I've been on tour this whole year. It's been hard to always have one foot in both worlds. But I get back to America this summer, and I will spend this summer working on new music. And then we go back on tour with Bring Me the Horizon, and then we're coming in for the kill. We're going for my second album, and I think it's going to be really special and be my best work yet. And then after that, I'll be right back here. We'll be having a beer talking about my next album.
That sounds good. Thanks, Grandson, for joining me. You're on Pinkpop now. Pinkpop is fucking ready for you.
It is truly a dream come true, man. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.